shy, bustin' wide, cause I been there. I ain't shy, bustin' wide, cause I been there. I ain't shy, bustin' wide, cause I been there. Bounce it, drop it, pop it like a shootout. Bounce it, drop it, pop it like a shootout. Bounce it, drop it, pop it like a shootout.
What's up, Glam dolls? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be bringing you guys a nice affordable eyebrow tutorial, so keep on watching and tune in. I'm going in with my super slim eyebrow pencil that I got from my local beauty supply store in the shade Smoke, and this pencil was $5. Before I start the fill-in, I go ahead and take the end of that eyebrow pencil and I brush my eyebrow hairs upward, and I'm going to take that brush and just brush it across. Now what you're going to do is you're going to draw and trace the shape of your eyebrow at the very bottom. So when I get close to the tail, I start to curve it out to give me that arch. So basically the same thing that I did to the bottom, I'm doing to the top. I'm tracing the shape of the brow, but I'm going to start a little behind the line that I did apply at the bottom. So when I start getting towards the tail, I'm going to go ahead and start curving it out, and I'm going to connect those two lines that I traced around the brow together. Once I connect those two lines, I'm going to go ahead and start shading in my brow and filling it in to give it a more defined effect. You want to shade it in maybe halfway of the eyebrow. You don't want to fill it in at the front. You don't want to have that boxy effect, ladies. Don't be afraid if the brow does look a bit dark, because we're going to go in and we're going to fix that. So all you see me doing here is I'm brushing it out. Once I fill it in and shade it in, I'm going to brush it out so it can take away that darkness and it won't look so dark and so unnatural. And I'm just going in with this pencil and I'm just brushing hair-like strokes at the front of my brow to give it a more natural effect. And once I do that, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to brush that out again. And ladies, it is okay if the brow does look a bit messy. As you can see, mine does look a bit messy, but it's okay because the concealer, once I go back in and conceal my brows, it'll look a lot more sharp. So here I am going to show you guys, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, my favorite concealer that you can get from your local beauty supply for $2.99, and that's what I'm going to use to conceal my brows. Now I'm going in, I'm showing you guys the brush that I use to conceal my brows. I'm going in with my favorite brush, and this is the Morphe M224 brush, and it does retail for $4 at your local Morphe store. I'm just showing you guys how my brush looks after I apply my eyelash glue. It's really flat, so I can get a very precise eyebrow. So I'm going in with my foundation mixed with the COOLTAN and LA Girl Pro Concealer. And a quick little trick that I'm showing you guys here is I'm going in with that concealer, just the COOLTAN, and I'm concealing right when I get close to that tailbone so my eyebrows can have that highlight effect and it can look a lot more sharp. And when it comes to brows, ladies, please take your time. You don't want to rush this because you don't want to mess it up. You want your eyebrows to look as sharp, as precise, and as even as possible. And always remember, eyebrows are sisters. They aren't twins. So my brows, they may look very twinish, but they weren't just as perfect as they seem on camera. Once I begin getting closer to my tail of my eyebrow, I'm going to go ahead and start curving that eyebrow concealer brush so I can have an arch. I'm loving the way my eyebrow is starting to look. This is not the final look, guys. I'm just showing you guys how sharp it looks after I conceal the bottom portion of my eyebrow. Okay, so now your girl is going in with her foundation. I don't like to conceal the top portion of my brows with my concealer. I just feel like concealing the top with my foundation gives it a more natural look. And as you can see, I am holding the brush flatward and doing swiping motions to conceal the top portion of my brow. After I am done concealing both the top and bottom portion of my brows, I'm just going in with my concealer brush and spreading that concealer at the bottom portion of my eyebrow and at the top portion, just so it can be easier to blend with my concealer brush. Now I am going in with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush that I got from my local Walmart for $3. And I'm just using this in tapping motions to blend out the top and bottom portion of my brow. Now I'm just going in with this top coat for my brows. This does help my brows last up to 24 hours, and it does help them to become smudge proof. I mean, I can just literally rub my finger across my brow and no product will be on my finger. And here's to my second brow, guys. So I'm doing the same exact thing I did to the first brow. I'm brushing it with my eyebrow pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and start filling it in. Glam dolls, this does conclude the final tutorial on how I achieve these nice, sharp, beautiful eyebrows. If you would like to see any more tutorials, or if you did enjoy this tutorial, please comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.